And that was how Miracle tried pulling the typical Nigerian man script on Ipeleng last night. And you know, it was quite hilarious. It was quite hilarious. I mean, this guy was applying so much pressure. At some point, I didn't understand if it was the actual Miracle that was talking, or maybe the influence of alcohol in his system that was actually talking, because this guy, it was like he was crawling under Ipeleng's skin. All for what? Guys, that was the question in my mind yesterday. All for what? What did he want? Did he want to kiss? Did he want to cuddle? Did he want to smash? Because this guy has been acting horny all week. And you know, even the Ipeleng herself was not even innocent. Ipeleng was also trying to pull the naive girl, the ignorant girl script, you know, the modest girl. Oh, the girl that is so homely, wife material. I don't want to do X, Y, Z. And listen, guys, those people were just pissing me off last night. Yes, they were just pissing me off. And in a way, I was just glad that we were both playing each other. Yeah. However, I think since the past 2 days now, Ipeleng has been giving Miracle some laid down rules. You know, she's been tagging him along, or just as she's been doing for the past 3 weeks now. But this past 2 days, it's been like she's been giving him the green light off and on. You know what? Yeah, let's get into this video. I'm going to tell you all about it. And then there was also Khosi and Thabang. I think at this point, I can confidently say again for the 1 millionth time that whatever Khosi is doing with Thabang in that house is all for the show. We've established this before. We've had conversations around this. We've analyzed all of Khosi's games, in fact, all the Housemates games, yes. But there were certain things that Khosi and, not even Thabang now, Khosi and Yvonne were saying last night. I mean, guys, even Yvonne herself, Yvonne that was crying, you know, over GCJ's eviction from the house. Yvonne too ended up exposing herself, exposing her own game. Guys, revelation was quite interesting, yeah. But for Khosi, oh my God, Khosi was brutal last night. She was brutal last night to Thabang. Thabang, for the first time, went into a deep hole. See, it was all dramatic, yeah. It was all dramatic. We're going to get into this video. I'll share everything with you, and please go ahead and share with me your thoughts in the comment section below, all right? And you're all especially welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is BBNaija. This is frankly speaking, my glory, and I am the girl with the tea. First off, I want to apologize to you all officially for not hosting our YouTube live stream. All right, I put out a post on my community tab. I don't know if you all saw it. Yesterday was the gubernatorial elections in Nigeria. Lagos State was part of the states that had their own elections yesterday, and I had to fulfill my civic responsibilities. But it was quite sad that once again, just like the presidential elections, it was messy in Lagos. It was very, very violent. It was very, very chaotic. Go online, you're going to see pictures and videos. It was just dirty. At this point, all I can just do is think about my future in Nigeria, and then pray for Nigeria as well, because hey, it seems like this country is gone. But anyways, guys, if you are new here and you are yet to you know, join this community officially, please go ahead and do exactly what you see on your screen, okay, so that you'll be able to receive a lot of my videos whenever I upload a new one. Now quickly, let's proceed into the video. So first off, let's take it from the party last night. Oh my God, guys, if I was in a good mood last night, or if I had been in a good mood last night, oh my God, I probably would have recorded myself dancing all over my apartment. The party last night from start to finish was a banger. There was no single dull moment. That DJ YC, oh my God, she came prepared. DJ YC. See, I don't even know, the drumming thing she was doing, the electronic drums. Hey! See, guys, it was like these housemates were in a typical Nigerian Yoruba Owambe party. Yeah, because all what she was doing, that is what is typically done in a Nigerian Yoruba, I mean a Yoruba Nigerian, whatever, yeah, but in a typical Nigerian Yoruba Owambe party, it was insane. You know, when you attend parties like that, yeah, when that drum hits, like, guys, it hits your brain. You want to spend all your money on whoever is playing the drums. And that was why you saw the housemates doing like this, you know, at the DJ. That's what is typically done in a typical Nigerian Yoruba party. So she was killing it. It was amazing. All the housemates had so much fun. Although at some point, some of the South African housemates could not, kind of relate. I'm talking about the likes of Ipeleng, Tati, Justin. Yeah, they are used to their own house music, amapiano vibes. So at some point, they had difficulty kind of relating. But yesterday, in fact, last night was, if I do say so myself, last night was for the Nigerian housemates. Yes, last week, it was mostly deep house music that was played, and yeah, all the housemates had so much fun. Yeah, so I just felt like maybe last night was meant for the Nigerian housemates. So it was fun. Their outfits was amazing. Yes, Nana, hey, I don't know what entered Nana's brain last night, but Nana was killing it on the dance floor. Guys, forget those small nyash they shake. Lepa can dance, yes. Nana was killing it. Nana was giving us different moves, and seeing Nana dancing that way, seeing Nana in a good mood, it kind of made me really happy, because most of the time at the parties, Nana, there's this mood that she comes with into the party, like it's like she's upset about something. Nana just has this dark cloud that follows her to the party room. I don't know why, but last night Nana was on cloud 9, and I was happy seeing Nana dance. Khosi became a typical Nigerian Igbo wife. Hey, all the Igbo songs that they were playing, all the cultural songs, Khosi was literally burning the dance floor. Yvonne was on another level. Miracle, Kanaga Junior, Blue, oh my God, thumbs up to Blue Aiva. Blue Aiva was rocking any kind of music that was played. And guys, 2 of Blue Aiva's songs was played. Oh my God, it was the highlight for most of the housemates, and especially Blue Aiva. She was simply amazed, and she was amazing, and she was performing her songs. And I loved the spirit of unity as her fellow housemates, gathered around her to hype her. They just created some sort of mini concerts, live performance. It was simply amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I enjoyed the fact that the housemates, were vibing. They were having so much fun, just as expected. Miracle, from time to time, was literally suffocating Ipeleng with his presence on the dance floor. Anyways, and then there was also Khosi and Thabang. From time to time, we'll catch them flirting with each other. But then, on different occasions, I was also spotting Thabang hovering around Tati. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a theory about those two people. I have a strong feeling that Thabang possibly has plans to run his course with Tati after the show. Yeah. But whatever he has with Khosi in the house at the moment, I feel strongly that it's all for the show. It's all for the game. Yes, it's all for the game. He's fully aware that Khosi is playing a game, that Khosi is playing him. So he's also reciprocating the energy. They're all creating content and highlights. But with Tati, I have a strong feeling that both of them might, like 90% possibility that both of them might date outside the house. Now, moving on, after the party, of course, some of the housemates had alcohol in their system. They were intoxicated. And so they started misbehaving. Juvon, that's Justin and Yvonne, they started misbehaving. People were all over the place. Khosi was busy feeding Thabang at some point. The housemates, they were just all over the place. Now, Miracle, of course, had once again started applying pressure on Ipeleng. We all know that for the past 3 weeks now, or even more, Miracle has been, making advances at Ipeleng. But this week, the pressure became worse. Yeah, it became so worse to the point that Ipeleng had to give him, 3 or 4 ground rules. I will try to remember them, and tell you all about it. She gave him rules, that he has to adhere to, just to get cuddles and everything in between. I'll tell you about it. But last night, Miracle was applying so much pressure to the point that Ipeleng was getting pissed. She was getting irritated. What was he asking for? He was asking for assurance, for at least 5% of Ipeleng's assurance that she would agree to be his woman. And then she was like, no, because there's Luke in the picture. She and Luke did not get to talk about what would happen between them outside the house, but she's very much interested in finding out when she goes out of the house. Now, Miracle, on the other hand, was now preaching to Ipeleng the gospel of longevity. Yeah. Now, let's deviate for a bit. I don't know about other parts of the world, but here in Nigeria, yeah, there's a class of men, maybe not class, but there are certain men, let me put it that way. There are certain men that know fully well that when they approach a woman, you know, seeking relationship or seeking intimate relationships, those women would definitely turn them down. So what they do is they come from the angle of, I want to marry you. They come from the angle of, oh, I want you to be the only woman in my life. They come from the angle of, oh, I don't have anybody, but it is only you I want to get to know. I want to get to know you. I want to do this. I want to do that. They preach the gospel of longevity to you. And you know, I don't know, there's something in our brains as women sometimes, you know, when you see one man that is, you know, applying pressure, telling you that they want to marry you, it is only you they want to be with. In a way, the message will ring in your brain. So some ladies actually fall for it. And then at the end of the day, the moment they start dating those men and they have sex with those men, they get intimate with those men, they use them and dump them and move on to the next victim. Yes. Now, as I said, this is something I've seen happen a lot of times around here. Yes, and there are some men that are very good at using that line to get what they want from women. So Miracle was preaching that gospel to Ipeleng last night. I want longevity. I don't want anything temporary. You know, oh, what you had with Luke was very, very temporary. How many weeks? Just like 2-3 weeks. You did not even get to know each other, but now you've connected with me. Why don't you give me a chance? I want to be with you. Blah, blah, blah. You make me smile. Every time I look at you, I smile. The pressure was high last night. Guys, Miracle was pushing and pushing. And you know, there's this thing with the way Miracle applies pressure. Like, he was in Ipeleng's face. He was so close. Like, oh my God, guys. I'm like, you know what? There's no way Ipeleng will say she's not enjoying what Miracle is doing. Because I can only imagine when a man is applying such pressure on me, I will feel suffocated and I would need space. And I would tell the man to back off. You know, but Ipeleng sat down there. She was complaining. Now, no, Miracle, you don't understand where I'm coming from. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for me. I came into this house to better myself. And then you and Luke came along. Blah, 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 blah. She was acting like she did not want Miracle. And she was telling him that. But Miracle did not relent. Miracle continued to apply. And guys, it was annoying because whilst Miracle was speaking, I could only think of Chibusoma, the lady that Miracle has outside. I could only think of that lady and it was pissing me off. But on the flip side, I could not really blame Miracle 100%. Why? Because Ipeleng is enabling him. She keeps encouraging him. She keeps giving him the green light. She keeps getting all physical with him. Yes. I mean, guys, Ipeleng is typically, or rather, she's just portraying the typical nature of an indecisive woman, or of a woman that actually knows what she wants, but she just loves the attention she's getting. Yeah, you know this thing some ladies do, oh, stop it. They'll tell you stop it, but the stop it is not a firm stop it. If you really want someone to stop it, you say stop it. I don't like it. Stop it. Give me space. But Ipeleng is, oh no, Miracle, no, miracle, yo, miracle, yo, oh, miracle, yo. When you talk to a man like that, how is he supposed to understand that you are uncomfortable with his advances towards you? So what Ipeleng was saying to Miracle last night about, oh, she wants to better herself, she's not interested, blah, 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 Miracle, she blah, blah, blah. Guys, it was just completely contradicting her body language, completely contradicting all the green light she had been giving to this guy. I'm talking about green light. Was it not just on Friday? No, Thursday night. I think it was Friday morning or Thursday night, where she was telling Miracle was asking for cuddles. And she was telling Miracle that, oh, you have to adhere to certain rules. And what are those stupid rules? Oh, when you see me anywhere, you cannot walk past without saying hi to me. You must say hi to me. We have to hold hands. Right? Or shake hands. What was the other one? Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Right? Those were the rules. And then she was like, if you can keep to those rules, you get cuddles. America was asking her, okay, what's your definition of cuddles? Because for me, cuddles means kissing, I'll hold you, I'll touch you, and then any other thing in between. And she was like, yeah, let me tell you my own definition. Guys, Ipeleng is enjoying all the attention. She's enjoying all the energy, all the pressure that Miracle is applying. But last night, what was really pissing me off was like she was acting like Miracle was pestering her. This guy put his hand on her stomach, on her back, and was talking to her. She was enjoying her. She was spoon feeding him, literally spoon feeding him. And then she was still like, guys, her body language, everything, her attitude, her gesticulations said, I want you so bad, Miracle. Miracle, touch me. Miracle, do things to me. But the things that were coming out of her mouth, it was a reverse. So you see those two people, I'm just really pissed. I'm just really pissed. Last night was just the height of it. I said to myself, like, both of you are just freaking playing each other. And you both deserve each other. And then the more I looked at Miracle begging Ipeleng, because after talking and trying to convince Ipeleng, now went ahead to ask for a kiss. I said, this guy, I don't think you want to date this girl. I think you're just plain horny in this house. You just want to smash and bang and release all that pent-up hormones inside your system, pour it somewhere. Yeah, once you find your release, you'll be fine, you'll be all right. Yeah, because I've been watching the housemates this past few days, and guys, they're all horny, all of them. They're all horny. Yeah, they're very, very horny. Yeah. So as I was saying, the more I was watching Miracle begging Ipeleng, the more I was reminded of Fraud from Big BBNaija Pepper Them Gang season. Remember the way Fraud was begging Esther? Who else was Fraud begging in that house? There was somebody else that Fraud was begging. The person rejected him, and then he moved on to Esther, you know, and then he got pity votes for being the guy that ladies kept on rejecting in the house. I looked at Miracle. Guys, for the 100th time, yeah, I just could not help but just, you know, admit that this guy is actually playing a good script. You've played the villain, you've played the dramatic guy, you've played the emotional crying guy. Now you're playing the guy that all the ladies in the house have rejected. So why won't people like you? Anyways, moving on to Khosi and Thabang, or let's take Khosi, Thabang, and Yvonne's conversation. As I mentioned before, Khosi and Thabang, they had a great time at the party. Yeah, flirting with each other. You know, I mean, now they have their freedom to do whatever they wanted to do. Yemi is no longer in the picture. Nalisa is no longer in the picture. But after the party, Khosi and Yvonne were caught up in a conversation in the kitchen. Ebuka was there. Thabang was there at some point. And Yvonne was just basically hyping Khosi, you know, for being a proper Naija babe, you know, the way she danced to the songs. She's dating a Nigerian guy outside the house. Came into the house, a Nigerian guy liked her. She liked the guy back. And then the Saturday night party, oh, she was rocking Naija songs. This people were just hyping each other. And Khosi was now explaining to Yvonne that she's very sure that her boyfriend was watching the party. And if he really was watching the party and had seen the way she had danced to his Igbo cultural music, that he would instantly forgive her of all of her atrocities that she had committed in the house. And Yvonne was like, oh yes, so babe, at the end of the day, it's a show. And both of them were saying it's a show. Guys, that thing Khosi was saying, that statement she made, Thabang was actually there. Oh my God. See, it dropped like ice cold water on Thabang's head, because Thabang's countenance changed instantly. And he left the kitchen, he went to the dressing room, and this guy went there to go and be biting nails. That was the first time ever that I would witness Thabang biting his nails. This guy was biting his nails. He was deep in thought, his head was squeezed. This guy was having a terrible migraine over Khosi's statement. So Khosi knew that what she said got to Thabang, and so she was laughing. She and Yvonne were laughing. Both of them were just saying, at the end of the day, it's a show. $100,000 is not cheeky change. It's a show. We have to do what we gotta do. And that was when Yvonne started explaining her own situation, that she actually has a man on the outside. So when the man, you know, discovered that she was coming to Big Brother show, the man tried to have that conversation with her, you know, telling her that, oh, she should prepare her mind, you know, you're a fine girl, people are going to talk to you in the house. And that she had been the one, you know, telling her boyfriend that, hell no, nobody can talk to her in the house. She's not going to allow such. She's not going to condone it. You know, she's not even going to entertain it, blah, blah, blah. But then, lo and behold, she came into the house and was crying over Juicy J. So guys, they were just laughing at the whole thing. They were just exposing each other. And it was quite interesting, guys. I mean, we've talked about this before, that there's no way these housemates will come from their various lives into Big Brother's house and claim that they did not have something going on for them outside the house, even though it's not like a full-blown relationship. Definitely as adults, there would be one string attached somewhere. Yeah, there'll be something. Even though it's not a proper relationship, there's probably a fuck buddy out there. Yeah. So when Yvonne was saying what she was saying, I was not really surprised. But then on the other hand, in a way, I was kind of surprised because Yvonne had been one of those housemates that's been kind of hiding a situationship on the outside. As a matter of fact, when you listen to the conversations that she had with Juicy J, she had given him the impression that, oh, she had dated 4 guys in her entire adult years, and this had happened, that had happened, she was engaged once. She had given the impression that, oh, she was a free agent now, right? So when she was having that conversation with Khosi last night, I said, yeah, I hope Juicy J is paying attention. And I mean, I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going to happen after the show, how these housemates are going to go back to their roots. In other words, their lovers that they left on the outside. But anyways, Khosi and Thabang ended up in Thabang's bed beneath the sheets, kissing, smooching, and doing whatever. And it seemed like they wanted to play this hide and seek game with us, the viewers, because 1 minute, okay, not 1 minute because it was longer than 1 minute. Yeah, for over like 2-3 minutes, they were kissing. We could hear the sound of, you know how they normally smack their lips when they kiss. And then the next minute, we saw Khosi peek through the duvet. And then she went beneath the sheets again. And Thabang too opened the sheets slightly and peeked through it. I'm like, okay, peekaboo season. We see you guys. And then later, Khosi was out of Thabang's bed. And then she had gone to her own bed. And then she had gone to sleep. And Glory Elijah was here saying, Glory, there's no way these housemates can actually run you mad. Nah, your sanity will be intact to the end of the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've said a lot on this video. I've said a lot. For Thabang and Khosi, I'm going to be frank with you. I'm not really bothered. They both know what they're doing. They both know that they are in for the game. Thabang knows where his heart lies. But the way he reacted to Khosi's statement made me wonder if this guy actually had plans of extending what he has with Khosi in the house to the outside, knowing fully well that there's Yemi on the outside, knowing fully well that there's also Khosi's boyfriend. Khosi, on the other hand, is not really interested, you know, in trying things outside with Thabang. From the conversation she had with Justin immediately after the party, she was saying things like, oh, and she had told Thabang that they should not act like they are married or they are husband and wife. They should wait and see how things work out, blah, blah, blah. You know what, yeah? Please just go ahead and share with me your thoughts in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys on another video. Have an amazing, amazing day. Bye.